Well, well, well. Look what time it is, my lovelies. Stormblood. It's always the cute times that gets us the first time. But, you know. Alright. Let's get started.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
Let me just turn that off so I don't forget.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
Some of the feedback I did get, it wasn't on the poll.
Yes, sir.
But people wanted me to read it again.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time.
Oops, damn it.
As expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I was adjusting something and then I accidentally pressed the button.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lys. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Precisely. The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lys's, given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
Hell yeah!
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well. I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things. I trust you have no objections?
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, There are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion, on account of which I mean to stay.
Then that's perfectly fine.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
There are a few things I did want to address. Yes, my armor is different. This was the season for, you know, or the CC, or Crystalline Conflict season armor. And secondly, I don't hate Lise. I know there's a lot of things going around with a lot of people, you know, complaining that there are people who just absolutely hate Lise, and that's fine. You don't like her. I don't hate her. I just find her annoying sometimes. And I think I addressed that before, but, you know.
Ready, my friend?
Yeah, let's go. Stormblood also has a lot of reading. I don't think as much as Heaven's Ward.
Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
But a lot.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Uh-huh. It's not the I'm not wearing the helmet, you know, for the PvP armor. But
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
yeah, it's fine.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home.
That's perfectly fine.
I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one. That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate. Together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
Bye. I wish I could turn up the brightness just a pinch more on the capture. Like, I have it all the way up. And character lighting all the way up, so you see me better. 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What? Now? Alright then, if you insist. Run, Lise. Run! Run! Yay! What do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like Lise. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as Scion's receptionist, and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. It's lovely, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I could take on a legion. I'm glad you like it, and with that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels! Then onward to Girabanya. Our first stop will be, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Armistice Spire in the East Shroud. I'm not even going to try and pronounce certain things correctly. I don't care. And as per the usual, I will be going through with the trust. Alright, let's go.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Girabania once more. Me and my fellow Scions, the warrior of light among us. Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny, and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Storm of blood, born from blood of our fallen brothers. Raban! We made it! Greetings, Scions. On behalf of the Arisian Alliance, I welcome you to Castrum Oriens. Thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the Castrum since then? None, save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and the patrols. We've had barely any contact with them. Why am I yawning? Well, we all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Baelsar's wall wasn't enough, Ilberd summoned a primal right on their doorstep, and Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. 'Twas a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilberd's to make, and now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. The Scions stand ready to serve. General, what would you ask of us? As stated in my message, the Alliance will not proceed without the support of the cooperation of the Alamegan people. We will have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with the Resistance. Consider it done, General. We won't let you down, I swear. Then I leave you to it. Godspeed. Hey, Sid! Ha! Of all the Castra in the world, you walk into mine. Master Garland, what brings you here? A certain missing, Allegan weapon and Draconic Primal, Omega, and Shinryu. I think the Shinobi called it? Anyway, we've been studying their trail of destruction, hoping it might lead us somewhere, which has, singularly failed to do. Then 'tis like Omega, fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning it may already be Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged the stasis system, assuming the command was received and executed successfully. The weapon will be of no use to them, assuming we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Garabania, we need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste any time. Now, since I am above level 70, most things around the area won't aggro to me, right? At least not right away. So I can kind of freely move. For the most part. Because you need to be at least 11 levels above something for them not to aggro to you. If it is 10, then they will. Because there's one right there, which I mean to get it. Alright, gotta go that way, but I'm gonna go this way real quick. This particular one always feels so slow. Nope, I don't want this one. Alright, screw it. Sorry, I had to do the quick back because I accidentally put it on auto run. Okay. I need to take a drink real quick. I don't see any soldiers. Good, let's cross. You're wondering about the tower to the south. I wasn't even looking at it, but sure. It's part of Castrum Velladina. That's what the Imperials decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see the rotten banner from absolutely malms away. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. Yes, we should keep moving. Ah, I can't wait for the big graphical update. It's going to be so good. There it is. Whoop. Alright, so there's going to be 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. Because they did, I don't know if you all noticed, but they did decrease, you know, how many is here. Whoa, Lise, you led us to a dead end. What the hell? We're here on the other side of this pass is Relger's Reach. So you say, but all I see are rocks. I presume there is some sort of trick to this? Yeah, glamour. Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Y'shtola. She sees ether. I take it they have a talented mage in their ranks, or mayhaps an artificer trained in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Oh, before we go in, I don't know if Tataru told you, but my friend Nago, the messenger who came to the Rising Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, and they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy, so let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. And with a sprinkle of demasking dust, all of it laid bare. Alright, let's go.
I remember the old stories, how the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Rhalga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the Resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo.
I think it's
waiting for us
supposed
there.
to be cleft the
Men
star,
and women whose souls still cried out for
because
what
they
was
don't
lost,
really regard this as
for
Earth.
what could be ours again.
So there must have been a mistranslation there. But they probably just said, fuck it. Who cares? Nobody's going to notice. Nobody's going to care. It's one line. Alright, let's have a quick talk. Alright, my lovelies. I'm gonna end this episode here. Like, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!